Joseph. When the pit becomes the path. Joseph's story begins not in a palace, but in promise. As a young man, Joseph received dreams from God, visions of greatness, authority, and purpose. He shared them with innocence, not knowing that revelation often invites resistance. His own brothers, fueled by jealousy, stripped him of his robe, threw him into a pit, and sold him into slavery. What looked like family betrayal was actually the first move in a divine strategy. Joseph was taken to Egypt, far from home, far from the dreams God had given him. Yet Scripture repeats a powerful truth. The Lord was with Joseph. God's presence did not fade when Joseph's circumstances worsened. In Potiphar's house, Joseph worked with integrity, and God caused everything he touched to prosper. Even as a slave, Joseph walked under divine favor. Then came another test. Falsely accused by Potiphar's wife, Joseph was imprisoned, not because he failed, but because he refused to sin. Obedience cost him his freedom. Silence replaced justice. Years passed in darkness. Still, God was at work. Inside the prison, Joseph did not lose his faith or his character. God gave him favor once again, placing him in a position of trust and influence. In that forgotten place, Joseph discovered that his gift had not been taken, only refined. When two royal officials were troubled by dreams, Joseph declared, "Do not interpretations belong to God?" Even in chains, Joseph honored God, and God honored Joseph. The cupbearer forgot him. 2 more years passed, but heaven did not forget. At the exact moment Pharaoh dreamed of famine and abundance, when Egypt and surrounding nations stood on the edge of crisis, God brought Joseph out of prison. In one day, Joseph went from captive to commander, from rejection to ruler. God did not merely rescue Joseph. He positioned him to save nations. Joseph governed with wisdom, storing grain during years of plenty. When famine struck, the very brothers who betrayed him came seeking help. The pit, the slavery, the prison, all were woven into a divine design. Standing face to face with his past, Joseph spoke one of the most powerful declarations of faith in Scripture. "You intended to harm me, but God intended it for good, to accomplish what is now being done, the saving of many lives." God's faithfulness was never dependent on Joseph's comfort, only on his promise. Walking with God when life doesn't make sense. Joseph's life teaches us that faith is not proven when everything is going well, but when nothing makes sense and we still choose to trust God. There will be moments when you do the right thing and still suffer. There will be seasons when prayers seem unanswered, doors remain closed, and silence feels heavy. But Joseph's story reminds us that God's faithfulness is not measured by how quickly he rescues us, but by how carefully he is shaping us. God is always at work, even when you cannot see it. Every delay has a purpose. Every closed door is guiding you toward the right one. When you walk with God daily, choosing integrity over compromise, obedience over comfort, and faith over fear, you place your life in his hands. And God never wastes a surrendered life. What looks like loss today may be preparation for influence tomorrow. What feels like rejection may be God's protection. Trust God in the pit. Remain faithful in the prison. Stay humble in the palace. Your responsibility is not to understand the whole plan, but to walk with God step by step. As you do, your faith will grow stronger, your character deeper, and your heart steadier. God is in control. He is guiding your steps. He is faithful to finish what he started in you. Walk with him every day, and in his time you will see that nothing was ever in vain.